So I just wanted to show you, been chipping away at some undercoating here. Comes off pretty easily. Basically just take a little ball peen and just tap on it, and you can see the chunks just they just kind of fall off. Just got to keep hitting it. I did notice there's a big dent back here. I don't know what's going on there. I'll have to address that. My voice is a little muffled because I got a mask on, because we're being safe, trying not to breathe all this crap. But you can see how bad this quarter panel was. I know I showed you in another section, but it's ugly. But no, we're trying to get most of this out because we gotta we're gonna have to grind all this down or drill the spot welds. Probably grind it because it's hard to find the spot welds now, being 50 some odd years old. And take this edge off so we can get this quarter panel off. Got this door all apart. This door is rough. It's quite rough. Bottom's not rotted out though. But there, and I also noticed on the inside, I can see where there was a dent, and they pulled it with a dent pillar and filled it. So I don't know what we're gonna do with this. We're gonna try if I can find another door in good shape, but I don't know if I'll be able to. I had one years ago from a convertible and got rid of it, of course, like everything else. But that's what today's day is like. It is quite nasty out. Gotten 2.5 inches of rain. They're calling for another inch. It's ugly, but we got the heat going in here. It's 70 degrees in here. It's actually not that cold outside. It's just miserable. So, all right, well, let me get chipping away here, and we'll do more layout on this quarter panel. So we got some of the quarter panel cut away here. Sorry my voice is messed up. I'm still got the mask on. I got my earplugs in because I just got done grinding this. I cut this piece out. See, it had filler in it. This is the bottom. The inner fender well looks good. Got this all cut away. Got this back piece cut out. I gotta strip the bottom part there and cut that. The drop down seems to be okay. I straightened most of that out. Got a little area there that blocks in the way. So what I'll do is peel this off, and then I'm going to start taking this lip off and then see for sure where I'm going to seam. Still not sure. I'll probably do it in there because it'll be less body filler, but don't know yet. So just a quick update on what is going on, because I don't really know either. So making progress though. So we got most of this cut out. You can see the bottom of this quarter was added on. This is the original part. I scraped all the seam sealer out of there. There. That's the original part. They added that. So I have to get that off. What I did was on this wheel arch, whatever you want to call it, I cut it into like 4 or 5 inch sections. And I just kind of, as you can see, all the pieces, I just kind of take it like that, bend it, and then kind of pry it a little bit like that. Just kind of back and forth. And it's going to get beat up and banged up anyway. So we just kind of do it back and forth and then work it like that. And that breaks all the spot welds. And what I'll do is just reshape that and grind it. So not a big deal. I mean, it's a little bit tedious, but I tried to find the spot welds. Can't find all the spot welds. You can see that's the factory seal from the core panel. But like I said, you just kind of, and then get in here, find your spot welds, your high spots, your low spots, and just kind of pry it back and forth. It's kind of hard with one hand. And like I said, you are messing up the arch. reform that anyway, so you're going to be banging and grinding and all kinds of stuff, so it's not a big deal. And of course this one's going to be more struggle. See, it's getting a little bit looser. And like I said, this one has like 4 different spot welds on it here. This piece, it's a little bigger than the last, so it's just a little harder to do. Oh, there's one. There goes 2, 3, and then this one we just take and we're done. And you can see I kind of beat the arch up, but that'll all straighten out. I'll get up in there. Like I said, we'll grind it down. We'll take our crimpers, straighten it out. Not a big deal. But this was the bottom of the quarter panel back by the light. You can see multiple patches were done. There was one there, and I guess it just rotted out back here. But pretty neat. They brazed everything in, pop riveted, a little bit of everything. We're gonna do away with all that. This is all nice and solid in here, which is good. Wheel well is actually in really good shape except for down here, which isn't a big deal. We'll have to make a patch for that, but still don't know where I'm seaming the quarter panel. It's just cut out here for now, and we'll go from there and see how things clean up. But we are going to bring it down into this seam to hide it. This seam's kind of tricky because it folds over and tucks in, and this is a outer seam that is seen. It's like a line, but we'll figure it out. I think the last one I did, I actually used a urethane on it, and I put a couple from the inside. I put a couple self-tapping screws to hold it, and then once the urethane's set up, it's fine. It doesn't go anywhere. But all right, let me get back to picking and poking and breaking things off. So the decision has been made. We are going to seam this right here, probably about 1 or 2 inches above where it's already cut. Got everything cleaned out, all our edges. I got a weld in a piece there. I got a weld in a piece there. The wheel arch looks good. Got a little bit of more hammering. We ground this all out here, and we cut back on the door jamb. That was tricky. And like I said, we'll probably be 1 inch or so higher right here when we're done. And so next step is, well, we got to do those patches, but we're going to lay the quarter on here, mock it up, put a couple of self-tapping screws in it, then scribe a line, and we'll cut through both of these. And what I want to do is I want to end up right about here, so about 1/2 inch higher there. Got a hit right in there. That's a little high there. And then right along here, and then about 2 inches higher here. And that'll give me enough to feather here, feather this point down, plus we have this curve here on that lip. So it'll be a big long seam, but I think it'll be all right. We're gonna butt weld it, not overlap it. And then we can finish it from the inside too. So alrighty, we I think we're gonna call it for today. I've been working, I don't know, 3 hours or so out here, and it's just miserable, and I just don't feel like doing it anymore. So we're gonna call it a day here. Got plenty of other things to do. Gonna go online and see if I can locate a door somewhere, and if not, we're gonna have a lot of fabricating to do, but I think I'll be able to find one, hopefully. All right.